away we go. I got a few minutes to go here before actually turning 50. Put the link in some of the, I hope they don't mind, I put them in some of the usual places that we would find the links. And I forgot to mute the watch page once again, which I do pretty much every time. So I see Flat Trotter SS is out there. Good to see you. Oh, okay. That's cool. Read that out there. And Shannon said she was having problems with the, I guess seeing the video, but she can hear it or something like that, or she could chat, or something was different. Wasn't sure which one it was. Just getting some back and forth conversation going. Anyway, hopefully everybody's doing good on the flat plane today. Maybe get some people in. I know there's some other shows out there. I didn't even realize there was other shows going on, and I just started. I planned on starting earlier today. I actually did a test run on something, and it came out pretty decent. So I did it again, and then didn't realize when I put the link out that there was another program going on. So I do apologize for that. I figured I'd just roll in the big old 5-0 with friends on YouTube and see where we go from there. See what happens. It's early yet. Excuse me. It's only got about four minutes to go. About 4 minutes. Yep. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, and after that, it's all downhill from there. Probably be up for a couple more hours at least. And hopefully get somebody to join, so I don't have to just keep talking everybody's ear off all night. Late, early morning, I should say. Get the early morning party. So I was hoping to actually do like a drum in before, which I did and started, and once again stepped over everybody. I didn't realize there were so many people on tonight, doing different things and doing some of the usual stuff, which is good. Nice to see so many live chats going on with Flat Earth in the title. Of them tonight. So we'll just kind of chill, see who comes in. Oh, Cat's Eyes is here. Hey, Cats, good to see you too. Couple watching, maybe some will join in. I know there's other shows and stuff going on, so obviously they're going to tend to their shows and that sort of thing. And we'll see what kind of response we get. I would do a drum roll, but the drums are not here. They're actually in a different location in the house. So we'll just have to go with the flow for now. See a lot of stuff going on with the Flat Earth, which is pretty interesting. I'm sure everybody's been watching different channels. Saw the Morgile before. Actually did a pretty decent show. I don't think he's running anymore. I think he actually shut down. Let's see. Pete's got some stuff running. Jimmy's got some stuff running. Kind of nice to see some of the other names too out there, which are running live chats, which is pretty cool. Just going to kind of do the countdown here. Getting there. It's almost like a New Year's, huh? "50 years on the new plane." Boy, start to think back over time and things that you've done, things that are going to happen soon, and further away in the future, of course. It's kind of cool. A lot of life lessons. Some that creep up on you too, especially things like Flat Earth. Thought about it over the course of going to school and everything else. Never really was able to get it across to the teacher's attention. And I had questions about different things, and They just kind of put you in the pigeonhole and say, well, you just go ahead and just do what we're telling you. Just go ahead and take the test. Which I thought was pretty interesting, to be honest with you, because later on, now everybody realizes, wow, I was correct, or I was right, or maybe I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. And that goes with most all the truth of things. I mean, you could pick one. You could pick red flag events. You could pick different things that have happened. Funny thing is, somebody brought up to me about the Sandy Hook, and I'm like, I got just the video that for you to watch on that one. And that, of course, would be Hillbilly, of course, who's done all the research on that particular subject, and then some. He can actually tell you right off the top of his head, which is pretty cool. Let the countdown continue. Almost there. I got my cigar already. It's not lit yet. I'm going to actually wait until I see it actually turns midnight. And here comes the countdown. And if anybody wants to join, they're in the regular places too. The regular dispensaries, as well as I put a couple other ones out there. I hope nobody gets upset that I put them out there. And the countdown. Actually, the countdown, my clock's fast, so whatever you hit. I'm looking at the one on the computer itself. There we go. 12 a.m. Bang. All right, the cigar is lit. The door is open. Hey, I see. Hey, Ryan popped in. That's good. Wolfman popped in. Good. Good. Everybody's doing good, Ryan. Just had a hangout, just celebrating my 50th, which actually today's the 29th. Just turned the 29th. So I'm cheating a little bit. I wasn't born at midnight. I was born a little bit later on. And I didn't want to step over anybody else's, so I went. We were doing a hangout before, and I actually shut down because I saw a couple of the friends that normally would be right here. We'd be having a conversation. They're all doing hangouts with different things, so I didn't want to step on what they were doing for a bit. So I shut down for about an hour. Figured I'd come on around midnight and see where it goes. Anybody who wants to join, the links are in the usual dispensary places and everything. So I hope that's cool. I hope that's good for everyone. That's actually funny. There we go. Boy, it's kind of quiet. I can usually talk for a while. So I'll just keep on rolling until somebody else wants to jump on in. I know once in a while there's so many different chats going on that everybody's all over the place. So fine, it's quite fine. I don't mind it at all. Oh, Teddy Carroll just came in. Hey, Ted. Ted's out there. Look at that. Just rolled in the big 50. And I don't mean rolled as in what some people roll. I'm just saying rolled in as far as time-wise. And we'll see. So anyway, let's get back to the flat Earth topics. A couple of good things today. I saw a couple of independent videos, and then obviously some live chatting with John Morgal was on, which was pretty cool. And obviously a lot of people with division, and pointing fingers and everything else. And it seems to be going the direction where everybody's pointing, and not really doing the research as much. And we all know who those people are. I mean, everybody's been around for a bit, so you can kind of tell who those are, and maybe to steer the other way for some people. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with that. Some people get everything all the way up until flat Earth. There's some people who get to flat Earth and maybe not agree with some of the other subjects. It doesn't mean that to walk away from them. They just have different opinions. It's all good. It's all good. FE billboard in Oklahoma. Oh, that did finally go up. That's cool. I had heard about that one. That's good. Good. Saw the video today. Yeah, the first one was in Philadelphia. Actually, it was probably a couple hours south of me. Actually, in Philadelphia, the one that Carly Sunshine actually rode down and actually took a live video and posted it so that it wouldn't be confused as if somebody told her, oh no, it's CGI. CGI stuff. And pardon me, it wasn't. It was authentic. She drove there. She documented going there and showing the billboard and flashed up. And it's kind of cool because I'm sure that there's quite a few people that have seen it, looking into it, maybe not saying anything, which a lot of us don't. You start to get the topic and think about it a little bit and research it, look into it. And obviously, hard to believe at first, and then eventually you start to come around and do your own experiments and different things, and pretty cool. So, the watch page here. Oh, thanks, Wolfman. Thank you. Thank you. Got a couple of them up there. Got actually two. I cut the one short to jump in some other chats. And oh, hey, Chris Truthseeker. Thanks. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. That's cool. Everybody's kind of. I'm sure everybody's bouncing around to like 4 or 5 different live feeds. It seems like everybody wanted to start at once. It is pretty good. Anyway, getting back to the getting back to what we're talking about different things with getting the information out. I actually talked to a friend of mine that I've known for a while today, and on the phone we were talking about different things, and then I was just talking about the things that we do on the YouTube and everything else, and I just ran a few things past her and told her, I said, well, research flat Earth and take a look at it. And she was very open to the subject after talking for a little bit, and hopefully she'll look into it, and who knows, it would be somebody in my local neighborhood as well that I've known for a while. We've been friends for a while, and she's going to look into it. So who knows, might have some more flat earthers sprouting up around this area. Just plant the seed a little bit and let them do their own research. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. I didn't have any videos loaded up or anything like that. I figured eventually the other guys will probably jump in. I know it's getting late. Well, it's getting late for some people. It's getting early for others. They've got their own stuff going on, so that'd be pretty cool.
Larry.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Pretty good. What are you doing up?
Actually, I just turned 50 years old about 6 minutes ago.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Nice.
I started earlier. Actually, I did a whole like drum intro and everything else. I was going to stay on for a couple hours, starting around 10, and then I realized that Jimmy's running, and then Poncho's running, and I think Powerland, he's running, and then Sasha's running.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Paul 28, Joseph Green. Orphan Red, huh?
Yeah, she was running something live, but I think she was doing a live stream of Powerlands or something.
Oh, I see. She's in the NASA channel circles.
Yeah, exactly. So I just I shut down. Actually, I didn't even know that Jimmy was live until I posted the link, and then he made a comment. He's like, "Oh, great, Larry's going to take our one viewer," because they're running the New England channel tonight. It's their first live hangout, and they didn't post it anywhere, so I didn't see it. And I just because earlier today I did a test run on the drums. You know, I did.
It says you're still live.
Oh yeah. We're live
okay.
now. I shut the other one down for about an hour or so because everybody else was live. So I turned mine off and went to different places, and hopefully they'll come back.
Well, there you are. You got 5 watching.
Yeah, that's good.
New on the plane.
Yeah, exactly. So how you doing tonight?
Not bad. It was my anniversary.
Yeah, happy 20th. Happy 20th anniversary.
Oh,
yeah,
it's you. Thank you. Yeah, I just put her to bed. I was gonna go walk the dogs and go crash, and then I saw you. I was like, "What? Hold on a minute. Let me say hello."
Yeah, no, it's good. That's good. I'm glad you stopped in.
Gotcha. I want to talk to you and Jibby in private.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. In fact, I didn't hear back from him yesterday, nor today. I figured he'd be around tonight, and then the next thing I know, he's running live with the other guys, and I'm like, oh crap.
On Poncho's channel, or he's got his own thing up?
Remember he did the FE New England channel, the new one, for the Boston hangout folks that he met.
Right, he recorded them. Right.
Yeah, well, that's what they're on now. They're running live on the FE New England, all in caps, and they're running over there. He's got the folks that he met in Boston. I guess they're all on there live now, doing a live hangout.
And what's it? FE what?
FE, and then a space, and then New England.
What is this? Friday Flat Live? Rebo TV? You see that? I've seen that before. Let's see what they got. Like, where the hell is it? It's streaming a ski slope.
A ski slope.
Yeah,
I think
it says Flat Earth Live.
Huh. I thought he had one of the maps.
No, it says Friday Flat Live.
Oh, okay.
Weird. Time lapse, live NASA BR, the firmaments. Llewellyn Van Helen? Who the heck is that?
I have no idea. Hey, thanks, Cat's Eyes, for wishing happy birthday. Thank you.
Meow. I love Cat's Eyes.
Yeah, Cats can jump. Cats can jump in if she wants. She's on the regular dispensary, I think.
I don't know. It seems like it changes all the time. And which thing they're posting in,
I think actually when I pulled it up, because I did it if you do it in caps and then just do FE and then a space and then New England, it came up. It was like the first one on there that I saw. That was the one I saw anyway. I wonder if they're still live.
All right, wait. I'm a retard. Say it again. All capitals. Spell what?
Yeah, just FE and then a space and then New England. And that should be them.
There it is. I just subbed them. There's Jibby.
Oh, Cats is going to bed. Oh, good night, Cats. I just
saw. Good night.
Yeah, and maybe Felix or somebody will jump in too. I see everybody. Everybody's like all over, so it's hard to keep track.
They got a New England one. We need to start a tri-state one.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Because they're going to be
That's
all
good.
assholes and be mean to us. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's
Gibby's not here to defend himself. That's awesome, though. That's really awesome.
That is good. Actually, I got to say, Jimmy actually broke down and sung "Happy Birthday" to me on the hangout. It was funny.
Nice. I'm not doing that, Larry.
No, it's okay. That's okay.
But I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah. Well, he gave me an introduction to the shield and all that stuff, and he was busting pretty good. And then he sang "Happy Birthday." So I have to hand it to Pete too. I went over to Poncho's just to say hello and pop in real quick. And I asked him before I posted the link. I didn't get a response, but he seems busy and he looks like he's about ready to fall asleep. So I was just in there chatting a little bit, and then he played what was it, the Stevie Wonder version of "Happy Birthday."
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. It was nice though. It was cool. Always good. Did you happen to catch Morgile's thing earlier? He did a live. He did like a call-in show where people call in, with questions.
Hold on. He's talking to me.
Who is?
The dude in FE New England. He was like, "Hey Zulu, I listen to your voice all the time." Awesome.
Oh,
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, they seem like cool dudes, and I wish I could go to their thing. They're gonna go to a peninsula where there's like a shipping lane and all this stuff that they'll be able to get footage with the P900.
Yeah, they were actually talking about that earlier.
Nice. Very nice.
They're talking about how to set it up and everything. I think they're going off of the Cape, I guess. And I guess there's an area at the very tip of the Cape that they can take a picture of the shoreline.
Yeah, I don't know what the Cape of what. I have no idea what that is. I don't know.
I don't know. It's actually got a name. It escapes me at the moment. I know it's part of Massachusetts. It's actually the part. It's kind of like New York has like Long Island, so it's kind of like that where it sticks out. And I guess where it curves at the end, there's a beach that Jimmy was talking about, where they could set up a tripod and actually, do a P900 test. And I think they said it was 20 miles across. I think it was 20 miles, if I'm not mistaken. And they're able to see, across that, at the same, with no curve. Obviously, that's a major one.
Gotcha. When they talk, can you hear them?
A little bit, very faint, very faint.
Okay.
There you go. It's only a little bit in the back. It's not. He doesn't like cut your voice out or anything.
What? I have two things open. Are you gonna play? I'll listen.
What's that?
I don't remember if I asked you this before. You know Hawaii 5-0? Or you didn't do it right, I don't think, last time.
Do I know the song? Yeah, it would take me a little practice. I could play it, sure.
Yeah, I love that intro. I don't even know how to do it,
Yeah, I could probably do that. I did one before. It was interesting. I played this afternoon and I put the video out, and it was kind of odd. Believe it or not, I had the title was something a flat earth test for drumming on a flat plane or something. And I don't know, within like 20 minutes, I had a couple drummers actually like comment, and they're like, "Oh man, and I watched their videos. They're actually drummers also. It was just kind of weird. It had flat earth in the title, and that's how I posted it. And the drummers found it somehow, and they were starting to comment on it. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even realize."
Nice.
So maybe they'll look into flat Earth. Who knows?
Maybe.
Hopefully they will. It seems everybody's artistic in their own particular way, or open-minded. Seems to jump right in and start doing some research and checking around and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
They're F-E-N-E. What would we be? F-E-N-Y?
F-E-T-S. F-E-T-S. It would be Flat Earth Tri-State.
F-E-T-S. FETS. Would people make fun of that?
What's that?
Would people make fun of that? FETS?
Yeah, they'd probably say fetch. Fetch. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Yeah, they probably would. So I guess there's I'm not sure which get-togethers are coming up. I know there was one in Colorado for Jake, Flat Earth Asshole. He's heading back to California. I think he did his is over by now, but he did one. I think this afternoon.
Never made it out to the East Coast.
He did. He went to Atlantic City actually.
When?
He was in AC Saturday, I think.
Son of a bitch.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Saturday.
I totally would have went down.
Oh, you're kidding? Because I would have gone down. I knew about it. I think it was Sunday.
That's only a couple hours away. I totally would have went to meet him.
Yeah, I think it's probably about 3. Well, it's about 2.5 hours from here. 2.5. Yeah, about 2.5.
That's funny.
And the funny thing was because I saw him on the other social media network, and he got a lot of flack from the guys from Flat Earthers in New York because he didn't go to New York. He went to New Jersey. They got all mad. And he didn't understand it. Obviously, he's California, so the city people in New York City sometimes don't take too kindly to New Jerseyans. It's just how it happens.
No, but he said he was going to New York, I thought.
Yeah, I think that's why they might have got a little upset because the whole thing was he was going to head to New York, and he actually put a lot of travel on because New York is from where he was. Let's see, because I think he was up toward the last he was up toward like Buffalo or something. So he basically drove past your house, past my house, and then he headed directly south to Atlantic City instead of going into New York City, which is a lot closer. I mean, you can make the city. I think. Oh boy. I think so. Don't quote me on that. I remember looking at the schedule.
I'm writing it down. Larry Stevens said he was in Buffalo.
Oh, great.
Now it's officially on record.
There we go. It's out there now. That's it. You can't take it back.
Nope, can't take it back. Just like a flip or sperm. Can't take it back.
Yeah, I remember because I think I typed something that was like, wow, you're basically driving past my house. And I forget I wasn't able to go. I think a couple of the kids came over or something was going on. And it was like one of those things where I found out like the day before and I had already made plans.
Oh, I totally would have went.
Yeah, he says he's coming back though. I mean, it won't be for a little bit because he's got some other things to do. But
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, he did say that he was going to do it again and maybe plan it. Maybe plan a little better now that he's been across, so he can, hit some other states. I think he wants to do a southern tour as well, and he still wants to get to New York. Of course, he might even fly out. It'd be a lot less, be a couple hours, and then he's here.
Yeah, that stinks. I would love to have met him.
Yeah, I don't know. He usually posted. He does have a video of Atlantic City. I don't know how many people he met down there. It wouldn't have been like New York. I think New York they had like a whole gathering ready and waiting, because obviously you take a taxi anywhere to where it was going to be.
Oh yeah, once I found out, I would have head right down to the city.
Yeah, that's where he's supposed to be going. And then I don't. It's kind of I don't know why he changed. I think because of the hustle bustle, it was easier for him to go to AC and then just beeline it, straight back out west, as opposed to in the city with all the traffic and everything.
Yeah, I suppose it is a lot, especially never been here. And it'd be easier to go to Jersey and then be able to touch the ocean. Because, I mean, shit, you came all the way out to the other coast, you got to touch the water.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's what I'm guessing anyway. That's why I'm guessing he headed down South Jersey.
Gotcha. Would have been easier. But the only problem with that beach is the hypodermics.
Yeah, exactly.
Needles strewn
Exactly.
out. Funny.
Yeah. There's actually a couple folks in New Jersey, which is cool.
I only know you and Share Bear.
Let's see. I see Flat Trotters out there. Flat Trotter SS is I think he's actually Trotter SS. He's still out there. I know there's a delay, so
You're from
I forget.
I'm from Jersey.
Jersey, and then who's yeah, it's not Shallow. It's the other one, Shalamander, or I forget. When I see the icon, I'll know who it is, and he's not far from me at all. He's about 35 minutes north of me, so he's close. He's close to you too, actually.
Who's that?
It's not Shallow, which is the one we see around. It's or Shoyarki or something. I can't pronounce the name correctly. As soon as I see it.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Yeah. There it is. There it is, Mark. He is Pompton Lakes, off 287. Yeah.
That's right there.
Yeah, it's not that far. So yeah, we might be able to do do our own get together or something, because there's probably a bunch of people around, and some we don't know, because obviously we not that we stick to the same kind of channels back and forth. We do get to the other channels, but there's probably others in the different channels that don't even know that we're here.
Okay, that's true.
It's yeah. Well, it's starting to get to the point where.
Can I send?
Go ahead.
It says it's your birthday. You never accepted my Skype request. You said no, you don't do Skype.
Yeah, I did. I accepted yours and Lady Ganja's yesterday morning, I think.
Yeah, it says you didn't. Or maybe
because you had it on there.
Or maybe because now I got birthday.
Oh.
Maybe it
okay.
does, because it does. I would imagine it wouldn't tell you your birthday if you're not friends, right?
Yeah. Because I saw it on there, and you typed in, you had your name, and then you had 01 after it, and right away I was like, oh, and I hadn't been on there in a while. I didn't even know it was there. So yeah, I accepted it. I think it was yesterday morning, I believe.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, thank you for the friend request. I guess not request. Friending me, accepting,
or accepting, or adding, or whatever it is. Yeah. If you want to bring somebody in, I mean, we'll hang for a little bit. Depending. I mean, the other guys might go for hours and hours and hours. So
yeah,
might not. Yeah, it might not get.
Can I send Candy the link?
Sure. Go ahead.
What happened to my hangouts? I don't know.
Yeah, I I think because on one of the combination link things,
Can you post it in the group chat, the link, and I'll copy and send it to him. Thank you.
There we go.
There we go. Oh man. So I might be going down to Candy's for this 4th of July party.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. I don't know if I could definitely get off and stuff. I mean, I think it's good. I'm just not 100%, but we were talking. And I don't know. This is not a flat Earth thing. It's kind of a tangent, but I asked them about going to like a little mom and pop place for breakfast.
Okay.
Like I love those like out of the way places that do breakfast and stuff, and that's all they do, and and it's like the best in town because if I go down, I probably won't get there till the morning. And Flip wants to meet, Fluther, Flip, Dan.
Oh, Flip. Yeah, yep, I know of him. Obviously, we know each other a little. Some people know each other a little better. We know each other a little better. I know who you're talking about, though. Yes.
Yeah. We met through calling into Mark's show and shit. It was funny. We talked. He's a good dude. He's definitely a good dude. He was.
Oh, nice.
He was like, "Oh, we'll meet for breakfast." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds good." And then Candy said she'll make breakfast. So I was like, "Damn, I almost want to take her up on that shit." But I was thinking now we'll probably go out. But I was like, "Damn, that'd be nice."
That's
people don't get it, but it is absolutely true. When somebody makes you something, that they're with love. When they they make your food and stuff, it's just so much better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would agree with that, definitely.
So much better. Who the hell is Melody Time? Why is that on my thing?
I don't know. Melody Time.
I have no idea. Not a
I see Shanna's.
She's in. Oh,
Shanna just joined in. Yeah, Shanna.
Shanna Honey.
Yep.
Yeah, I can never say her name right. So I'm trying to say it real fast. Shanna Honey.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible with the pronunciation on names.
Mm-hmm.
Good at math, though.
You're good at math?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely good at math and the physics and everything. That's what I get into. And of course, you talk about different like banking or lending or those sort of things. I definitely have that, or the Fed or money exchange, and I'm right there with those.
Nice.
Yeah, well, that's a nice thing about it too, is everybody gets together, and it's like if I tell people as well, I'm like, hey, I might not have an answer for you, but give me some time. Let me talk to somebody, and I'll get you in touch with one of their videos, or you can talk with them, and they're experts on certain things which I certainly don't know.
Right.
Like I was listening to because you had a question about the Sandy Hook thing. I was watching for a bit there when you were on with Hillbilly, and he what's that?
I said, earlier today, yeah.
Yeah, and you had one question, and he was like, bloop, and he just rolled it right out. I mean, he knows it. He knows that forwards and backwards.
It was awesome.
Absolutely.
It's like It's like I threw a match in the kindling and it went off. Beautiful. It was perfect. I love it when he goes because he has so much documentation and videos and shit that nobody's ever seen. Well, not ever, but most. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. Definitely. Uh-oh.
I wasn't watching. What happened?
I think Candy's over at Karen's house. Karen B and Endo. Oh,
nice.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, Larry, once I find out where you live, you're never going to get rid of me. My son's laughing. He's like, he's so fucked.
That's funny.
He's kind of boned. Absolutely. You're the man. All right, so.
I got a question for you.
Anyway, go shower. Go. You're a dirty little stinky boy with hormones. Go shower. It's okay. Trust me. You'll sleep better.
No.
Yes. You want to know why? Because you won't.
I'll shower tomorrow.
No.
Midnight.
No. You know why you'll sleep better? Because the whole time you won't be afraid that mommy's going to kick your ass because you already told her you were going to shower. So go do it. Sometimes I make sense. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't. He's funny sometimes. Yeah, he's a teenager. What do you expect?
Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Yeah, you got a bunch of Rugrats, right?
Yeah. Well, the youngest one, she's 9. She'll be 10 in like 6 months.
Nice.
And the older ones are 2 in college, and the rest of them. One just got up. Actually, no, I'll have 3 in college next. No, 2 in college. One's already graduated next year, and then my twin boys will be seniors in high school next year.
Brutal. Twin boys, nice. Do they race too?
They ride a lot. They don't do any racing.
Okay.
We some of the guys. It's funny because some of the guys I used to race with when I was a lot younger. My one friend is one just retired recently, got a Lifetime Achievement Award, and another one is actually still running in the 45-year-old plus class. He actually took first place on the in the East here for pros.
Nice.
For 45 plus. He's still running. I mean, he's got a gorgeous motorhome, huge, and sponsored and everything. I mean,
what's he ride?
Well for himself. And then there's some.
What's he ride? What kind of bike?
He rides Kawasaki 450.
Nice. You have how many bikes do you still have?
Oh, I switched over to quads. The last one I had was a Kawasaki KX 250. It was a 2-stroke that I had.
Oh, okay. I got a KX 700, the V-Force.
Yeah, you have quads. I forgot about that. That's right.
Just the one, a 700 twin. And I got rid of the street bikes, and I totally miss my YZ250. Every day it's like, it was something about that bike. It was an older one. It was a 1990.
Okay.
But it was beast, and it was just so light. It was like I could throw it around like a BMX bike. It was awesome.
Wow, that's
just you know what I mean. You fucking race. You're 1,000 times better than I am.
Oh no, I'm not that good
at that. And I could just imagine the new technology, like a brandy new KTM 450 or something like that. I could just imagine how that feels.
Even off the showroom floor, they ride. They just have a smoother ride, and I mean they're computerized where you can actually dial in the suspension. We never had that stuff. Dial in the suspension. You sit there, and it's like a programming chip. You can reprogram the damn bike or whatever.
Nice. I've been wanting a super motard.
What is that?
Supermoto. The Supermoto that they race motard with. Basically a dirt bike with street tires on it.
Okay. Kind of like a dual sport.
Yeah, but no, this is basically you take uh, a dirt bike, slap a couple little blinkers on it, and a headlight and a tail light, and change it over to street tires, smooth rubber instead of knobbies, and that's it. It's the same shit, same bike.
Oh no,
Some people have two sets of rims and tires and switching back and forth.
oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I want one of them so bad. It's just that I'm afraid of douchebags on the road.
Yeah, that's just it. It's not you how you ride. It's how everybody else is driving and claims they can't see you.
Yep. You know, and that's funny because that kind of is one of those ones that gets under your skin. It's like, people, oh, well, if you didn't ride like an asshole, I was like, excuse me. Okay, maybe you think I'm an asshole, but I know my capabilities. And when I'm going 130 miles an hour down a 4 mile straightaway that I could see for miles, give me a break. But
Yeah.
they think you're reckless and this and that. And, I'm not a big wheelie guy. I mean, of course I could stand it up, but I didn't like torturing my machine. Was that a Hayabusa? That's not really a wheelie machine.
Oh, Hayabusa. Yeah, the
That's,
Suzuki's. Yeah.
yeah, that's either straight up acceleration or you're roasting the tire doing a burnout.
Yeah, it's like what were they? Oh, what was the Yamaha? The 1000, the Z1000.
Oh wow, that's old school for sure.
What? Yeah, even those were just crazy. I mean, you just sit there and spin and spin and spin. I was never a street bike guy. I always stuck to dirt. I mean, I've had a couple of Harleys, but I like the dirt.
Yeah, no, I like the dirt, but there's something about the street and going places that you've been driving in cars all your life, and then you go through on a bike, and you're like, wow, I didn't know that was there. Wow, I didn't know that was there.
Yep.
Wow, you just see everything so much more. You're like, oh,
Exactly.
there's water around here, because you could feel the temperature changes. You're coming into the turn, you're banking, and you get goosing it to, take your line, and all of a sudden you're like, ooh, cold, and you're like, there's fucking water right around here.
Exactly.
The smells, you're like, oh, something got hit. There's definitely a dead possum somewhere on the side of the road or something. You smell it. In the car, you never would.
Oh yeah. Yeah, senses are definitely heightened when you're on a bike because you're just out. I just saw Trotter SS. Here's a trivia question for you. I remember these too. He had a friend that had a Mako 500 two-stroke, single two-stroke.
Yep, I remember that.
I remember those.
Sick.
Yep. Yeah, they were insane. As a matter of fact, some of those actually had the shifter reversed, where you actually shifted on the right side and the brake was on the left side. And
remember Quadzilla?
Yeah. Oh, my friend had a 250. He didn't have the 500, but I do remember the Quadzilla. There's a couple of those still around this area. One guy was selling two of them, one for parts to put the other one together for like $2,500. Yeah, and I passed. Yeah. Actually, Trotter's out there. Wait a second. He raced the 250. He raced in Pro-Am? Pro-AMA with the Yamaha TZ250 road racer. No kidding. Boy, it's a small world, isn't it?
That's awesome.
His national number in 2003 was 45. Wow, that's impressive.
Wow. Hey, and you're a flat earther. Wow.
Yeah, flat earth and bikes and
awesome. Love it. Bikes love flat earth.
Exactly. I see Paran's out there too. Hey, Paran.
Although I will say I am so weird. I like going uphill fast. I don't know why. There's something about the hill climb. I don't know. I love it.
Oh, the hill climb out in Pennsylvania. I'm sure you've been to that, right?
No.
Oh,
no.
It's
we rode here the Hawk's Nest, which is 97, coming out of Port Jervis. It's actually been bunch of car commercials. I think BMW, Corvette were filmed there. And that was always like a major Sunday thing. Like honestly, you'd go through to wait to get a pass, and everybody in the bikes would be going real slow, hopefully trying to, hold the cars back so you could get a pass and go through, and try to go. Because there was so many people would go there.
I'm trying to think that because we took a trip up
north. Restaurant.
You know what? I think I know what you're talking about because it's a huge restaurant, indoor, outdoor, biker place, and they had the river off in the background.
Right below
and
it.
When you, and then you'd ride. You basically skirt like I think it's a Delaware, and you're all the way up on top, and you look down, and there's like a cliff that's like 200-300 feet.
No, this is New York. It's right, and the other side of the river is Pennsylvania.
I think I know. I bet you.
By Matamoros and Milford.
Yeah. Yes, it's actually north of there. Actually, and you keep.
Yeah.
I keep. We actually when we went up we went up towards Lake Wallenpulpack up by Route 6, and then if I was there, I know you take a right, go about 3 miles, take the left, and then you bang all the way up, and that's like the back way, and then you come down on the river. You come down on the New York side of the river, and you look down the hill and everything, and then you cross over into northern New Jersey. I think it's the same one because it's a windy road, and boy, if you could just get up there and just crack it loose, it's like the S turn. It's really cool. I think I know where you're talking about.
Yeah, it was an incredible place, but the restaurant burned down.
Oh, you're kidding!
And they didn't rebuild it. They should have. It'd be a fucking gold mine. They're so stupid. I don't know why he didn't rebuild.
We went on just an off.
He tried to go back in. He had I think it was an '86 Hurricane 1000. It was parked. It was always parked right there by the entrance inside the building. He didn't ride it anymore. He had other bikes, and that one was just there, like you could check it out. And they said he ran into the fiery abyss to get it, but couldn't get it out. It was too heavy.
Oh man, that's a shame. And it was nice because it was one of those nice indoor, outdoor. Everything was open, gorgeous place. And
oh, dude, it was awesome. The food was great. All the waitresses were cute and nice. It was just a great place, great environment.
Yeah, and it was full. I mean, we didn't go up on any particular weekend, and I mean, you pull in and there's like hundreds of bikes parked there.
Yeah, it didn't matter what weekend.
Yeah, well, we found that out later on because we asked the wait, and they're like, "Oh, it's always like this."
Yeah, there's another place, that same road. If you go out, it'll take you about, well, I don't want to say, but I mean, you could probably do it in about 10 minutes if you're moving.
Okay.
I think it's 20 miles, something like that. But it's all beautiful, up hills, down hills. Oh, it's just so nice, right along the river.
There's nice places up there. Hey, Mark, hold on, carry it for 1 second. I got to run in the house real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome, SF. I love that, man. It's amazing when you see it. A really talented rider. It's like the bike is just an extension of their body. It's amazing, amazing. It's funny. I had a 01 Busa. And I met this guy, I forgot his name. It was American Racing Tires out of, I want to say it was Vegas. He had a storage locker, and he would buy tires directly from, he was like the Dunlop guy. He bought tires directly from them and was able to sell them cheaper than what the motorcycle shops were paying Dunlop to buy them. So I always bought tires from him. And turned out, he said he raced Busas, and he told me a couple settings, what to try, how many clicks and turns, and I went like one more on each one because I was a little bit heavier. And holy crap, I never understood
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it was early. We were all going out. I had my VFR 750, and we were just hanging out for a little bit. And I was like, "Let me go for a ride." And I went down maybe a mile straight, went through the turn to the next straight. It was 2 more straights, and goosed it, took off, and in the middle, it was too late. The cop came around the turn. I was like, shit.
Oh.
But I just didn't slow down. And back then they used to think they could chase you. I mean, granted, 9 times, maybe 50%. I don't know about 9 times out of 10, but I'm sure maybe half the time that if you turn around and drive back that way, you might stumble upon a wreck. Because the guy was going for it and lost it. I'm sure that's happens.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so did the light turned around, and I was almost to the next turn when I saw his lights, and I was like, "Oh, he's never gonna catch me." So I backed down because I was like, "I don't want to kill myself." But just bikes are amazing. I miss mine so much. I really do.
Yeah. It's what's really cool is I love the chat time because everybody that I have met, I don't know about yourself, there's always something in common. Like obviously we're chatting bikes, and I've been riding since I was 5, and never looked back, and still ride to this day. Normally it's ATVs at the moment, and I'll probably get another street bike or something in the future here. And just some of the stories, and then you look in chat and everybody's like connected with it, and then there's more riders than just us. I mean, I'm watching it go.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool, man. It's actually,
I was telling my friend I'm such a douche. I told my friends, I was like, as soon as I hit the lottery, I'm gonna buy 30 Honda Groms, and I'm gonna hook them all up with turbo kits, pipes, extended swing arms, the whole 9 yards, and we're all gonna cruise around on them.
That'd be cool.
You're like an ass. They're like, you're an ass. I'm like, no way. Could you imagine 30 big dudes pull up on those tricked out little things, and they're pretty quick when you do the big bore and the turbo kit to them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're no Z ZX11 or anything, but they're pretty quick for what they are.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I would love that.
That would be cool. Hey, you got to say hi to Candy. Candy's in the chat out there. She made it.
Hello, Candy. Miss you, I Spy, NASA Lies. Haven't talked to you like forever. Like forever, man. Like, wow. So what are you driving home?
Yes,
I take it. That's awesome. You got to go and chill with Karen and Endo. That's awesome. And the kids. No, 2 kids, right? I forgot. He has 2 children. I forget.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I think you said that, or she said, or something. I remember they were back and forth because she was going to see Karen and Endo. Yeah, that was nice. They must be pretty close then, as far as proximity.
Nice. Hey, did you just who's the douche nozzle? Me? What'd I do?
Huh? I don't know. I was looking.
He wrote, hi Shayna, and then the next line was douche nozzle. I'm like, who's the douche nozzle? I missed it.
I'm not sure.
Maybe it was me.
Hey, actually, as we're talking about bikes again, Wolfman's out there. He's got 2 Yamahas. He's got a FZ 700 and an XS 500.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's always a common thing as you get to know more about the folks, on obviously different channels and mainly flat Earth channels.
Yeah, it's weird.
How many people?
Met a lot of car people in flat Earth. A lot of musicians, or I should say artistes, whether it be music or something else.
Yeah, not me. I just bang on the drums like Animal from the Muppets.
Hey, that works. That works. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, I had some fun.
Larry.
I thought
breathing. Larry. Yeah, that's awesome. That should be your thing. You should be Animal.
Yeah. Be Animal. Gaga, gaga.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, great. Wait till Jason plays this back, and he'll probably fast forward, and he'll only hear that part of the whole conversation.
Yeah.
That would be par for the course.
Yeah. That would be perfect. You gotta get a wig.
Yeah, right. That would be funny. I'm sure they must make like a whole
7 FZ and a 1974 XS. Nice. I used to also have an 83 GS 1150 drag bike. That was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, that was real fun. It was weird. In 1983, that was the fastest motorcycle on the planet. Oh, you see what I did there? Planet?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was the fastest production bike for 83. And it was funny because that thing at 130, you knew you were going 130. The Busa at 130, you're like, this ain't so bad. Like you could do it all fucking day. Like it was nothing. No stress on you, nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't screaming or anything. It's almost like you had another gear.
But it's just the way it was designed too, because the GS just had a big stupid round headlight, and I had Cafe Racer bars on it. Those
okay.
ones.
Yep.
And it was just so funny because there was just like just total air in your face, like oh my god. And the Busa was designed to be more aerodynamic with the rider on board. So it was just amazing. It was just so smooth, so glassy smooth. Oh, I miss that thing. I absolutely miss that thing. That sucks. SS Flat Trotter. Who remembers that bike? Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, what a bike people. What a nice people too. And actually, bikers are the nicest people you could ever meet. I didn't think that.
You know what's fucking funny about that?
Yeah.
Is I'll tell you two quick little biker story. One.
Sure.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. I hate the fact that there are people, you know, it's worse than it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not worse, but it's like if they're being judged by the color of their skin. Because it kills me. I have family relatives I would not leave my child with, but I have biker buddies who I would be like, in a second, come please be in my house, do whatever you want, watch my kid, you know. I would never hesitate. Wouldn't even fathom the idea that there might be $1 missing out of a stack of $10,000 on the singles on the table. You know, there wouldn't be one. You know, I just don't like that prejudging crap. It's crazy and ironic, I guess, as well.
Yes, very, very ironic. It's strange. I always thought of it as, you know, thought of the biker guys and, you know, the gangs, all different things. Of course, there are some bad seeds, which there are everywhere. Well, it doesn't matter what you're doing.
It doesn't matter what side of the law there's bad people do, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And because I didn't get my street license until 2004, you know, much later. And,
okay.
You know, I always raced and, you know, dirt, everything, you know, all through the years since, I mean, I started in '78, so I went for quite a few years racing. And, you know, then we automatically, because I had my business partner and myself, we actually got our license at the same time, got a couple bikes. And then there was one guy that we met at the dealership, at the Harley dealership, and just started talking with him. And he's like, oh yeah, I got a bunch of guys we ride. All of a sudden, we go from not even riding on the road rather, like 30 other guys in a whole, and it was just a nice group of guys. They get together on the weekend and boom, they just head out and do it different spots every time, and really, really cool.
Yeah, I always loved that. What we did was, because most of my friends rode Harleys and I had a Busa, we'd basically be like, okay, this is where we're going. These are the roads we're taking. See ya. And just go. And then I'd have like one or two other, you know, Asian market bikes show up, or, you know, maybe a pasta maker, you know, a Ducati or something, who wants to keep up with me, and we would go and just meet you there.
Gotcha. Yeah. Because I was going to say, you guys would smoke them.
Yeah, and it's not even that you're going at the high speeds. It's just that you can be consistent with your speed. You know, you find yourself very rarely even backing off the throttle. You're just
right. Because of the handling, of course. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And my one friend, Ron, he had a 750, Gixxer 750.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We swapped off, and he rode mine. I rode his bike, and that thing, oh my god, it was the machine to get in trouble with. You couldn't keep the front wheel down anywhere. It was just so light and so powerful. It was amazing.
Yeah. a friend of mine has an older Jinxer, mid 80s, 500, and when he rides that thing, it just incredibly fast for a 500.
Oh,
500,
yeah, it screams. Oh, they're all fast enough to die on.
Yeah, that's true. That is correct. That is correct. Hey, Dave Hinkle's at. Sorry about that, Mark. I just shout out to Dave Hinkle. Dave Hinkle's in the house. Thanks, Dave.
Hey, Dave Hinkle.
It's all downhill from here, he says.
From here, it's been downhill for the last 30 years for Larry. What are you talking about?
Exactly. That's pretty good. And nice to see everybody stop by. Stop by to say hello while we're just talking about bikes and different things. And of course, Flat Earth topic comes up all the time.
As it does. How do we explain it, folks?
You could always have a new motorcycle club called a flat plane drifter or something.
I like that. It would be interesting.
I swear they make these lighters childproof. You gotta like click it like 5 times for it to work.
That's funny.
Yeah. Jimmy will watch this back over. He'll have a whole bunch of new material. Trust me.
You know, pissed. What the fuck? I hate that shit.
Yeah. So getting back. So you're gonna do a road trip. That's cool. That'd be cool. You gonna do like a live thing or something?
What, me?
Yeah. You said you might be heading down south.
I was like, wait a minute, what happened here? Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to Candy's. I don't know if I can do a live thing on the way.
To do a what thing?
A live feed from the car.
Oh, I meant once you got down there, is you going to do like a whole live hangout thing and everything, or stream it so everybody can, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I heard her talking about that or something. She had like a whole bunch of people come.
Yeah, it'll be crazy fun.
That's nice.
And a bunch of people were saying it was going. Morgile.
Oh, no kidding. John's going? That's cool.
Yep, him and his wife. Maybe him and his wife.
That's good.
Yeah.
And she's with usually gets
Ryan NC is going. Flip is going.
Oh wow. And I guess is Karen and Endo, because I guess they live close. You were saying
Karen and Endo, yep. Karen and Endo will be there.
Nice. Oh, Dave Hinkle has a question. He says, explain the motion of the Southern Stars. They go the same as the Northern Stars. It's all the same. All the same. Yeah, Dave's just trying to mess me up out there. Actually, from where Candy is, Dave that far away from where Candy is? I know he's in Kentucky.
He's in another state, isn't he? In like Kentucky.
Yeah, from there to, because where's Candy again? Mark, where's Candy again? Her place?
What's that?
Where's Candy? She's down south.
It's Dallas, South Carolina. North. I think.
Oh, north or south? Oh, Dave already answered. He says he's about 6 hours from where Candy. Oh, wow. Oh, so maybe Dave will be able to go. I remember Candy talking about it. She said it was like the week after the 4th of July or something like that.
Yeah, the 8th. I don't know how far it is for Dave.
He said it's like 6 hours. He just chatted out there. He just put it in the live chat.
Nice.
He said I'm like 6 hours from where Candy is. Dave, it's what is it, Mark? On the 8th. It's on the 8th. What is that? A Saturday? I got the wrong calendar up. Yeah, because I think the 4th is on like a Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, it's the 8th, July 8th, and that's a Saturday.
Excuse me.
Yeah, wow. So Dave's pretty close. That's cool.
Dallas. That's North Carolina, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, by Charlotte.
Oh, by Charlotte. That's Charlotte's North Carolina. I mean, because obviously the NASCAR track.
Right. That's why I think it's North Carolina.
Yeah, that's like one of the originals, like Daytona and Charlotte, and a couple of the other ones are like the genuine tracks where they all started. Oh wow, Dave says he's going to try to make it. That's cool. That would be nice. See that Zula's on here promoting the get together. I'm not talking you to sleep, am I?
What's that?
I said, I'm not talking you to sleep, am I?
No, I'm grabbing my phone. I got to go outside and walk the dogs.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'm going to connect on the hangout on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I can talk to you while I'm walking. And then I'll probably have to go to bed.
Yeah, I'll probably shut down in a few too.
Cool.
I know. There's some other folks out there, and
yeah.
So
I was going to say before I forget, before it slips my mind, it says 10 hours for me to get down there, and I don't know, like if I'm going to be, I should sleep somewhere or something. I don't know.
well, I mean that's the like we're saying, that's like the big big NASCAR town. I mean, there's probably tons of places to stay down there. I would imagine.
I meant during the drive. She said I can crash at her house. I'll bring my blow-up mattress, and all I need is a power outlet, and I'll sleep. I don't care if it's inside, outside. It don't matter. Give me a power outlet, and I'm good.
Well, that's good. I look forward to seeing the live hangout that you guys do down there. It'd be pretty cool. Sounds like a nice weekend. Dave's saying.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, Dave. We were chatting. We were talking about that earlier because actually you've got Jimmy's running a hangout on his new channel, and then you've got
Hinkle. If you could make it, that'd be cool, man.
Oh, if Dave were there with you at the same time, that'd be cool. Oh, Shannon's taking off.
All right. Peace out, Shane, homie. We're all on top of the world.
I typed it in there. Apparently, she can't hear us. She said she can only read the chat, I guess, because she might be on her phone or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember seeing that scroll by before.
Buy me a beer. I'll cook you a burger if you make it out there. You got to work in that damn burger place. I'll make you one for a change.
Hey, there you go. That's an invitation right there. That's a good invitation.
I'm saying that'd be cool as hell too. I'd love to. My biggest thing is that I'm gonna finally get to meet people,
Yeah, that would be really cool.
talk, and chill out and just relax and yeah, maybe get fucked up, maybe not get fucked up. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to embarrass myself and like puke on myself and sleep in my own filth. I don't need any. I don't need that. I'm not 20.
Yeah, those are the stories of yesteryear.
Yeah, but I do want to maybe catch a buzz and hang out and giggle and laugh and have a good time. I think it'd be good.
Yeah, it sounds actually like well, because we're not that far away either. I think we figured out we're like hour and a half between the two apart here. So, and other people that were.
I don't think it was even an hour and a half. Wasn't it less? Wasn't it like an hour and 10? You're not that bad. That's mine.
Yeah, I think I think so. Yeah, it's pretty close actually. So, yeah, we'll definitely have to put something together, and obviously some others as well. With a couple of guys being in New Jersey, and you said what was it? Something bear? What was it again? Pear bear or something?
The bear what?
I don't know. You mentioned somebody else who was close.
It was close to what? Oh, Sharon Barron.
Oh, sure. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, it was like the
and then,
bear. Who the hell's the bear?
Well, that's all I'm sorry. That's all I remember.
I got you. No, it's cool. It's cool. We got it. We figured it out. I just thought it was funny. I was
like, well, my daughter's name is Claire.
I'm flipping through my script here, and I don't see any the bear.
My daughter's name is Claire. We always say Claire Bear. So I was like, well, it definitely has a bear on there.
I'm sorry, Dave. Then I'll grill you up some chicken. He said anything but a friggin' burger.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. He probably is sick of burgers. He's with a bowl with us. Yeah, chicken. There you go.
Dude, really? You're 6 hours? I'd do that myself, and I get up in the morning and be there quick. That's easy. If you can get off.
He's pretty close. I just thought about it. I'm like, boy, I would think that Dave is like a lot closer than you are, of course. And
he's
obviously
4 hours closer. That's a huge difference. A 6 hour ride is not bad at all. I mean, we're talking one pit stop and you're there.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see you guys down there and do live hangouts. Or I guess Candy is she going to do like a live stream, and then all you guys kind of walk around and have you guys in a thing or something, or in a video or whatever?
Well, I don't know. I would assume she's gonna do hangouts. Where'd she go?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Huh?
I mean, and we'll probably. Everybody will probably get in on it.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool just to see everybody. See everybody kind of just doing their thing.
Yeah, I'm hoping we're the first ones because I haven't seen that anywhere yet. Anybody do a flat Earth meetup party live?
No. Yeah. Usually they're like recorded and then they post them.
Yeah, and they're usually out at like places. This at somebody's house. We're chilling, hanging.
Yeah, that would be cool.
In a safe zone.
Yeah, actually, it's a bit of a safer zone than going out. You're right. It is a safe zone.
Sure.
Here we go again with the childproof letter.
I want to bring shorts, flip flops, t-shirt, and just chill, relax.
Yeah, actually, then from where you were, well, you're not that far away, so basically.
Chris in the chat just said he's going to stream some of the Blackpool meetup. When is that, Chris? That's coming this week?
Oh, cool.
Chris Truthseeker's in the chat.
Yep.
Hello, by the way.
Yep. I see him. Actually, Chris was here before, actually, too.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
No. He was.
Blind dash, you know.
He was actually in the last one that I had before I closed out and jumped over to where Jimmy was, and then I was in with Poncho a little bit, and then started this one up again.
Gotcha.
Chris just said Saturday, July 8th.
Well, that's the same day.
Chris, that's what we're talking about. Actually, I believe so.
That's the same day.
He said it was the Blackpool meetup, though. Is that something? Is that
okay?
So he'll be doing one there.
They'll be doing it early in the day.
Gotcha. And then you'll be down at Candy's and stuff. So wow, you just have two get-togethers. Oh, that'd be awesome.
I want to go so bad.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Hinkle, damn, you should damn near stream your drive and your trip. It's so funny. I love watching your video of you going home. I mean, we've talked so many times that we watch you from the second you walk out of your store to when you walk into your house. It's so cool.
I would say if I was ever dropped off down by Dave's house, I could probably navigate pretty good after watching his videos.
You know what? You probably could. You're like, I don't know how to get to Hinkle's house. Oh, well, let's YouTube it.
Yeah, exactly. Wait a second. Where was he? He was on.
He made a left here.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny. Yeah, that's cool. So you have Chris Truthseeker on the 8th with his the Blackpool meetup, which would be great, and see that, and then just kind of roll right into to you down at Candy's and possibly Dave over there and stuff. That'd be awesome. You see everybody in two places basically for the day.
Yeah. Be cool. I get to meet people. I'd love to meet Karen and her hubby Endo.
Yeah, I've seen them.
People.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen Karen a lot, and then you see Endo once in a while.
Ryan. Get to meet Ryan finally.
Ryan, and then you said Flip was going to that as well.
Right. Yeah, Ryan and then see. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm sure some others will. You know.
What's that?
I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I talked over you. That was my fault. Go ahead.
Not a big deal. I was just saying. What the hell did I say? Did I think him and Andy? I don't remember now. That's weird. I just stumped myself.
And you said Jonathan's going to be there, the Morgile, with him and his wife, which would be nice.
Yes.
You get to meet them and everything. That's cool.
Yep, I should meet them absolutely. Should be cool.
Oh wow! Did you see what Dave posted up?
Other people too. She mentioned, but I can't remember the name. One guy is all about music.
Gotcha. Yeah, so some people will be watching. Actually, it'll be nice to watch also with Chris Truthseeker streaming live, and then bump over to, you know, either Candy's or Mark if Zula's going to do his or whatever. It's kind of like a hanging with the picnic crowd for a day. That's pretty cool. And Dave Hinkle said out there, there's so many lives right now that Jimmy's show actually got bumped to page 2. Wow. That's pretty good for almost 1:30 in the morning. Well, my time anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Mark. Did you see that? What Chris just put out there?
No.
Chris just said, he said we can even be on the same hangout, so you can actually like cross hangouts and everybody, you know, different ones could join each other's hangout. That'd be pretty awesome.
Interesting. Yeah, that is a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. that would freak a lot of people out and be like, wait a minute, what's Zula 1 doing on Chris? And he's there? No, he's over. Wait. Actually, it'd be funny to change up the some of the panel except the person hosting, and have Chris's group over on Candy's and Candy's group over on Chris's channel. That would be funny. Yeah, it's nice to see so many people getting together for those hangouts, for those get-togethers. Well, it's kind of a shame there's not like a kind of like a bulletin board to put everything up on or something, like some kind of an announcement page. Obviously, everybody doing the hangouts and stuff, they advertise them back and forth, which is really cool. Almost like some kind of a blog post or something where you can find all the different hangouts and stuff, something like that. Be pretty interesting. Read the chat here. Oh yeah, Shannon, I'm still here. Oh, wait a second. She can't hear me. I have to type it in there. Okay. Hold on a second, folks. Sorry about the dead air time. Are you there, or did you go to walk the dog? Oh, there he is.
What?
No, I was kind of referencing chat. Shannon tried to call. I said, "Yeah, I'm still live with Zulu."
They said I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's what you did. Yeah, I typed it out there. Dave's like, "Hey, Candid Camera was a cool show." Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Love that. Absolutely love that show. That's fantastic. So entertaining, hysterical, funny. People bashing their heads. It was great.
Yeah, simpler times. I mean, the stuff that they have now is I don't find as funny. Some of the stuff they do now.
I haven't seen it in years. Not even swirly.
But everybody's got about. I'm clicking across, and everybody's got pretty much the same. This is the same. It's funny because probably all the viewers and all the three that I got open right now, and one of them being mine, we're probably all in the same three. It is definitely nice to see so many people doing the live hangouts. Pretty awesome. You can almost go on 20. Well, there are 24/7s now too. Over FPV Angel, he runs, different videos and also music and stuff. He runs 24/7 all the time. So if anybody's having a hard time sleeping, that's a place to go. Nice place to chill out and relax. Chill out, relax, have some fun. Just kick back, listen to the music. Depending on the music, sometimes it puts you to sleep. Wow, that actually is pretty impressive. Chris actually counted 14 FE channels that were live a couple hours ago. That's good. That's really good. I remember when there was one and you had to like search around to find the one, depending on the time of a day, evening, or early AM. That's awesome. Awesome to see so many people doing. And depending on the content too, we get off on a tangent talking about bikes and riding and different things, and it does have Flat Earth in the title. We did some Flat Earth stuff earlier. Touched on them in different. Met somebody I don't know who was here earlier. I actually had a friend of mine I've known for some years, and she was asking what I was doing, and I told her I said do a live, and she was inquiring about it and started talking about Flat Earth and different things and different truther things to look up and whole bunch of information. And I told her, I said, well, just start with researching some Flat Earth, research Flat Earth, and just start with that. And if she needed some help, I would send her to a few links or whatever, and she can go check them out. Pretty interesting. Very open-minded too.
Watch the clues, watch Dubé's 300 proofs, and then go from there.
Yep. That's where I believe I sent her there. Was it the 200 or was it Mark's 200 or Dubai's 300? I sent her to one of them. I forget which one. And yeah, those are actually, you're right. Those are good ones to get started, because it just runs through them, and you're bound to, maybe not pick up all 200. You're bound to pick up several different good things that and you're like, wait a second, and you got to kind of rewind it and go through it again. You're like, all right, this one I got. That's cool. Wolfman's out there. He's got, if you're ever bored, he's got some cool music on his playlist, which is good. Something different. That's good too. Everybody's got the musical thing going, which is really, really cool. It's always good to chill out. I mean, you listen to different people's music, and of course, there's a lot of Flat Earth tunes that are actually gaining some momentum too, which is really cool. Oh, I see Charlie out there. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, but that's okay. As long as there's a couple people and you're just talking and stuff, that's what it's all about. Just having a nice chat. Nice chat, addressing the chat as well sometimes. Just kind of running through stuff or cracking some jokes. Of course, if Jimmy were here, it'd be a little different because we'd be busting jokes on each other. And I know he's busy though. He's running his the first hangout with the group he's got there, which is pretty cool. I listened for a little while, so good stuff. And I think they're still going. Yep, still there. Oh, chill session. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to everybody does so much research and looking into, and it's really good that so many people are getting the information out and actually having regular, they pull up regular demonstrations, and there's so many of them. It's always nice once in a while just to have a little chill out session, just hang out and just have a conversation about different things that went on during the day, and different channels kind of look at and go check it out. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, the FE topic is the community and the topic are growing exponentially, which is really cool. See, I see a lot of new icons showing up all the time, which is really nice. Curious and inquiring. Even myself starting out, the first thing I wanted to do is debunk it. I couldn't even get close. I couldn't even get close to debunking the flat Earth. Everywhere I turned, I had a lot of nice folks that pointed me in the right direction as well when I had some questions, different videos and the proofs and different things as well that you can check out. What's nice too is a lot of folks do the live chats, or they join the live chats, which is really cool, and have some great content. It's always nice to have a little chill session as well, and for the ones that have the good content, they go over stuff like with a fine-tooth comb and go through, and they've done experiments. I've only done a little bit of experimenting. I've done some sketches about models and the way I think things are, and the rest of it I'm usually jumping on others' hangouts and stuff and having discussions, and they do presentations. Really good stuff. A lot of information out there, which at this point, I myself, my opinion is that it's impossible to debunk. And then you had the other video come out earlier, which was I caught it on Vincent P's channel. That's where I saw it first. I think some other people have shared it since then, which was Anonymous coming out, Flat Earth, and why it's out and why it won't go away and different things. Really, very
huge.
What was that? What was that, Mark? Mark is still there? Okay, he might have went out for a second there. Yeah, it was on Vincent P. His channel. Actually had it, and I've seen it on a couple others that have, obviously it's fair use and to repost, I think is what it said in the comments, or in the description. Pardon me. So it's out there on a lot of different channels now. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Oh, look at that. Got a happy birthday from one of the kids. know if I could only spoke correctly. Oops. And once again, spell. There we go. Excellent. Hey, Mark, you still there? Zulu? Oh, maybe not. It's getting kind of late. So Mark might have laid his head down for a moment. Well, I want to take this time to thank everybody for joining. Of course, Zulu won. Mark always there, and had a real good conversation. And want to thank him as well for joining in. Everybody else is doing on other channels and stuff, which is cool. It's good to see so many people that are inquiring and looking around at different channels, and obviously on several at once, which sometimes we all do, and getting the information out there. I want to say thanks for all the happy birthdays and from everyone, and from everybody in chat as well. A couple things coming up. Chris Truth Seeker has a meeting over at Blackpool, where he is in, I believe it's the UK, coming up on July 8th, and also Candy. I Spy and SOIs is having one as well on the same day, July 8th, down in North Carolina. So hopefully everybody can check those out. And without further ado, it's time to go ahead and shut down for the evening. Well, early morning. It's about 1:45 now. And thanks all for joining, and we'll see you soon. And peace to everybody. God bless, and the love is great. Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you soon.